We are covering important theory and objective questions for various topics of BFM. So today we'll be covering chapter 2, module A. Okay, let's start. First, we'll cover an important theory, that is capital account and current account transactions. Firstly, tell me what is a capital account and what is a current account. So the definition is already given in the books also. As per subsection 2E of Foreign Exchange Management Act 1999 FEMA. So as per the Act, FEMA Act, they have defined a capital account. What is that? Capital account transaction means a transaction which alters the assets, liabilities, including contingent liabilities outside India of a person resident in India, or assets, liabilities in India of a person resident outside India. Now, what do you mean by this? See here, suppose if I am over here, I am here in India, okay. So if I am within India, then whatever I do outside, so that will also come under capital account transaction. If I buy a house outside, or somebody is a foreigner over here, and that foreigner buys a land in India or some property in India, that will also come under here. So both here, somebody residing in India buying a house in foreign, or buying a property in foreign, or somebody from outside buying a property in India. Now what do you mean by this? Understand one important point in this. The details are not given over here. Means asset liabilities. What do you mean by this asset liabilities? Alters the asset liability. Means what type of asset? Suppose if I buy shares, so will this be considered under capital account? Everyone, just I'll ask you the question now, everyone. Suppose if I buy shares outside India of any company, let's say any, suppose I buy the shares of Apple, okay, or I buy the shares of Microsoft in US, will that alter my, means will that fall under the capital account transaction or not? Just tell me that. Will that fall under the capital account transaction? Yes, yes, it will, because here capital account is defined as either physical assets or even the stocks, bonds which I purchase. So anyway, it should alter my assets or liabilities. Now, including contingent liabilities. Contingent means what? Related to LCs, bank guarantees, any future. What is the contingent liability? Contingent liability means anything which can come in future. For example, LC, letter of credit. Suppose if I some bank issues LC, what is that? That is the contingent liability to the bank. Or bank guarantee, that is a contingent liability to the bank. Contingent means what? Right now I am not paying. I am not paying right now. Not paying. Okay. Right now. But in future may have to pay. May have to pay. Right. So that is contingent liability. Okay. So it can be contingent liability also, or means this is for a person residing in India outside. So that person residing in India taking a contingent liability outside, or the second part is somebody is staying abroad and he is taking the contingent liability in India. So that is also called as capital account transaction. Okay. Now everyone, before going ahead, download, subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel, you will be getting number one here, free YouTube series, free YT, free YT. Free YT means free YouTube series related to all the subjects of JIB and CIB, all of them. Then secondly, you get number one this, number two, latest updates. All the updates of JIB and CIB are from IIBF are directly received on this channel immediately. Okay, immediately they are uploaded. So that's why subscribe to the channel immediately right now, so that you don't miss out here. Whatever is free, firstly grab it. It's that simple, isn't it? So subscribe, click on the bell icon, do it immediately. Okay. A resident individual, by investing in a property abroad, gets the ownership of the property purchased, resulting in creation of an asset outside India. Now, property abroad, investing in property abroad gets the ownership of the property. Now, here some clarification has come in line number 2, that buying a property abroad, but then still things are not clear about this. Buying a property abroad means what? Suppose if I buy bonds, suppose if I buy gold, imagine I buy gold in USA. So will that be considered as a property of me? Yes, it will be, because it is changing the assets and liabilities of mine. So that's why this will be considered as a property over here. See here, any way in which my asset or liability is changed, so that is considered as a capital account transaction. As per subsection 20, current account, this is current account transaction, means a transaction other than capital account at transaction, and includes payments connected to trade, interest on loans, income on investments, expenses connected to travel. So expenses connected to travel, family maintenance, medical treatment, etc. So now they have defined clearly two parts. One is current account, second is capital account. Now we'll study detail about this current account. Okay. Now current capital means what? Asset is changed. I'll write it over here. Capital means asset changed, and here the asset is not changed. Asset changes. Asset or liability, both. Okay. Asset means even liability changes immediately. So this current means what? Other than capital anything. Other than capital anything. But it includes, now this says that it includes payments related to. Now what does it mean? It doesn't mean it is only related to this trade, interest on loan, income of investments. No. This includes means other than capital, anything can be the current account. So current will be anything else. Current is anything else. Anything, okay? Anything else done in foreign country. Anything else. So that is known as current account. But it includes this. So these are also the part of this current account. So it does not mean it is limited to these. Okay. So it includes payments connected to trade, interest on loans, income on investments, expenses connected to travel, family maintenance, medical treatment, etc. Means which are of short nature. Understand? See here, capital means what? In CAIIB you have studied. There were two types of revenues, right? Incomes. One was capital income and second was current income or revenue income. Revenue means current. So capital means what? Which changes my asset. Suppose if I am a shopkeeper, okay, and what am I doing? I am doing regular sales of all the toothpaste, all the daily usables, okay, I am selling it daily. So that is my job. So there it will be a current account or revenue account. But tomorrow if I sell the refrigerator in my shop, which I use it for keeping the cold drinks. Tomorrow if I sell the furniture in my shop, which I use it for keeping all my other stuff as such. So that will be considered as a capital change. So when I'm changing some fixed asset or asset of long-term nature, so then it is known as this capital account change. Okay. So here connected to trade, interest on loan, income on investments means what's here. Earlier there was a separate section for this medical treatment, separate amount, then family maintenance, separate amount. There was RBI had given separate 7 to 8 restrictions on amounts for medical treatment, education, everything. Now what have they done? They have considered this as current account. Obviously earlier was also current account, but now they have brought it under LRS. Okay. So under LRS what happens? They have not kept it separate. Medical this much, this much, nothing. They simply say anything under the sun means anything under this LRS, bring it 2,50,000 USD. That's it. Yeah, bring them. You can send them outside. Okay. So capital and current account. Current capital means it should change the asset and liabilities, and current means anything else. Now, before going ahead, everyone download Adda 24/7 app. In this app, you'll be getting the premium study material plus live classes, ebooks, tests, everything. Whatever you need for clearing JIB and CIB, you'll get it over here. So download right now. Okay. The Finance Act 2020 has a new insertion in the income tax at tax collected at source, on tax collected at source, at 5% for foreign remittance LRS with effect from 1st October 2020. The threshold for TCS is 7 lakhs for an entire financial year, and TCS is applicable only on the remittance amount that exceeds an annual cap of 7 lakhs. Now, as I told you, LRS has been brought since many years now, but that is one of the important feature for sending the money. See here, LRS has been brought just for the sake of this capital account convertibility, basically. So what had happened earlier, balance of payment, the rupee was not convertible. Now, because of this LRS, balance of payment has been made more convertible. See here, there are two things always: balance of trade, BOT, and second is balance of payment, BOP, right? So under BOT, balance of trade, import and export, rupee was already fully convertible. Under BOT, rupee is fully convertible since many years, fully convertible. Okay, but under BOP, what used to happen? Rupee was not fully convertible. BOP means what? These all the elements which are mentioned over here, all these family maintenance, connected to travel, medical treatment, means any of these payments going outside other than trade. So if somebody is investing in India under this FDI or FII, that will also come under BOP. Some NRI is investing in India, that will also come under BOP. But the problem was, under BOP, rupee was restricted. It was not free. So now, because of this 2,50,000 option, which is given by this under LRS, rupee has become almost convertible. Now, I won't say fully again, because 2,50,000 is big amount for the common man. Okay. So 250. Yeah, convertible. So almost fully convertible, I would say. Almost, okay? Fully convertible. So this change of LRS has brought the rupee under BOP also almost 80%, 85% fully convertible. Because here, common man does not require an amount greater than 2,50,000. So for this, no permission is required. So already it means fully convertible. Now the case over here is, suppose if you are transferring, now this 2,50,000 is in dollars. Then what does the government say? It says that okay, you can transfer 2,50,000 without any restriction under dollars. But if you transfer any amount above rupees 7 lakhs, here this is in dollars, this is in rupees. Okay, so if you convert this 2,50,000 into 80, let's say today's rate is roughly 80, we'll call it. Okay, so suppose if you convert this amount 2,50,000, let me convert it. Okay, 250, 1, 2, 3, right, into 80. So it comes to what? It comes to 2 crores. Yeah, 2 crores. No, yeah, 200 lakh. Yeah, 2 crores. It comes to 2 crores or 200 lakhs, we'll call it. Let it be simple. So this is 200 lakhs. Roughly, I'm transferring 200 lakhs. Okay. So if I transfer 200 lakhs USD 250 out of India today, government says, okay, you transfer it, not an issue. So under this FEMA, there is no problem. But income tax comes in. Income tax says if you are transferring any amount beyond 7 lakhs, you'll have to pay a tax. So what is the tax amount? It is given as 10%, 5%. So if I'm transferring this 2 lakh, suppose let's say I transfer complete 2,50,000 over here in one financial year outside India. So government will say you're okay to do this, but minus 7 lakhs, okay, minus 7 lakhs. So what remains? 193. 1,93,000. 1, 2, 1,93,000. No? Yeah. Or no? 200. No? 193 lakhs. Sorry. 19. We are not used to such big figures. Like we are common persons. So on this 193 lakhs, you pay tax at 5%. Then no problem. So these two are separate rules. Remember, LRS, it says no problem, you can transfer, but income tax says any transfer above means beyond the 7 lakhs, you have to pay a tax of 5%. Okay? In case of non-availability of PAN or Aadhaar, TCS is at 10%. So if I don't have a PAN or Aadhaar and then I transfer the money, okay, then the this tax collected at source is at 10%. For normal it is 5%. So suppose if I am not having a PAN card or Aadhaar card and let's say I am transferring 20 lakhs outside. 20 lakhs outside. Now tell me everyone, how much is the tax which I will pay if, now two cases we will take. I am having PAN or Aadhaar. Here, PAN or Aadhaar, both the options are there. It's not compulsory for PAN only. It can be Aadhaar also. So PAN or Aadhaar I'll call it. Okay, AD I'll just write it. So I'm having PAN and Aadhaar, and second is I'm not having PAN and Aadhaar. No PAN Aadhaar. PA I'll write it just. Okay. So in that case, what will be the tax liability over here? So 20 lakhs means what? Minus 7 lakhs. You make it first. 7 lakhs minus. So it becomes what? 13 lakhs. So on this 13 lakhs, now I'll have to pay tax. If I'm having the PAN card, then what's the rate? 5%. If I'm not having the PAN card, then it is 10%. So give me the answer now, everyone. 13 lakhs, 5%. What is the tax I'll be paying? 13 paisa? 65, right? So 65. And how many zeros? Into 5 upon 100. So zeros removed. So 3 zeros, right? 1, 2, 3. So what is the amount I'm paying? 65,000. Okay. This much tax I'll have to pay. Got it? So 13 lakhs. Suppose if you now let's take the second case, 10%. So what will be the amount over here? 13 lakhs, 10%. So it is 1,30,000, double of this. So I'll be paying a tax of 130. 1, 2, 3. Right? Everyone got this answer? Type yes in the comment section. Everyone, yes. If you have got this answer, type yes in the comment section. Next one. TCS is also applicable for transactions involving transfer of domestic rupee account to the NRO under the LRS. So from rupee to NRO, if I transfer it from rupee to NRO, then also it's applicable. Then why didn't they say that transfer of rupee to NRE? Suppose if I transfer rupee to NRE, so what will be the tax? Okay, just answer me this. Suppose there are two options. There's an option given that if I transfer rupee from my savings account to NRO, here SB to my NRO. If I transfer NRO, then also what is the amount of tax I'll have to pay? I'll have to pay 5% because I'm an NRI. I'll be an NRI, so I won't be having the PAN card, Aadhaar card in that case. Here again it depends on that. Suppose if I am having that Aadhaar card earlier, then I'll be paying this 5%. If I don't have, then the same rules apply of 10% also. Okay. Now the question over here is, if I transfer from savings to NRO, then this tax is applicable. Now if I transfer from savings to NRE, then what will be the case? Will I pay tax or not? What do you say, guys? If I transfer from savings to NRE, will I pay tax or won't I pay tax? Firstly, very basic. I am seeing some are saying pay tax, paying. But remember the basic. Savings to NRE transfer cannot be done. Cannot be done at all. You can't transfer the funds from savings account to NRE account. Never ever. NRE, what is the logic of NRE account? The funds should be received from outside. Okay. That is the point. So that's why I'm saying join the classes. Okay. The batches have just now started. Join the batch immediately. Okay. remittance under LRS towards studies abroad where the source of funds is education loan, 0.5% of TCS applicable over the threshold of 7 lakhs. So if I am going for education and I have taken a loan for this is important. I should take the loan also. Okay. Then only the 0.5% tax collected at source is applicable. So only 0.5% if I am going for education and having an education loan. Okay. Now suppose I give you a case that I am going for education. Let's say, okay, I am going for education. Now you answer me. I am going for education and I require, let's say, 20 lakhs. No, let's keep it simple amount, 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs. Okay. So now two cases will take. One is no loan, no education loan. Okay. And second is education loan. So what is the tax I'll be paying on these? Up to 7 lakhs, no tax. So I'll be paying tax only on 3 lakhs. So that is okay. 3 lakhs over here. Here also 3 lakhs. But for no loan, what is the percentage of tax? Then in no loan case, again the above rule applies. If I am having PAN card or Aadhaar card, then 5%. So we'll assume we are having PAN card and Aadhaar card, because if I am going abroad, definitely I'll be having this Aadhaar card. Otherwise, how can I go? There will be restrictions to this, isn't it? Or loan, if I'm having the loan, it is 0.5%. So 3 lakhs into 5%. Okay, so it will be what? 3 lakh into 5%. Do it, everyone. 3 lakh into 10% is 30,000. So 5 lakh, 5% it will be 15,000. 15. Right? So 15,000 tax I'll pay. And what about this? 5% is this. So 0.5% will be 1500. Just add a point over here. So this much. Such is a huge difference. If I take the loan, if I don't take the loan. Okay. Now let's see one example. Customer A makes a remittance of 6,50,000 on dated 4th April 2020. So see this. The year has started and this is my first transaction. So bank won't be knowing what will I do further. Bank will just look at this, that okay, 6,50,000. What is the amount allowed? 7 lakh. So no tax will be collected. Now again I come on May 5th. Now I've done this on April 4th. Again I come on May 5th for transferring 9,50,000. Now what happens? Now in this case here 5% tax will be collected on 9 lakhs. Now how come this 9 lakhs? See this. 6,50,000 was earlier, right? So what is my limit? 7 lakhs, right? So maximum limit allowed is 7 lakhs. So what is my total amount now up till now? 650 plus 950. So it is 10 and 6, 16. 16 lakhs minus 7 lakhs. So 16 lakhs minus 7 lakhs. 7 lakhs is free. So it is 9 lakhs. So that's why I'll be charged on this 9 lakhs. 5% on the 9 lakhs. So up till now I've made a transfer of this 16 lakhs totally. So I've been charged on 9 lakhs. Now next I make a remittance of 40,000 on December 10th. Now earlier all everything is clear, right? All my ledger is clear over here. So in this case now 40,000. So only on 40,000. 5% will be taxed on the incremental 40,000 as remitter has crossed 7 lakhs earlier, right? So I'll be paying what? 40,000 into 5%. So it will be what? 100 and 400 into 5, right? So 2,000. 2,000 I'll be paying as a tax on December 10th. Now there is the customer B who makes a remittance of 20 lakhs in same financial year. Means I come one day and transfer 20 lakhs. One day, single day. What will the bank charge me? Bank will charge me simple. 7 lakhs subtracted, so 13 lakhs remaining. Bank will charge me 5% on 13 lakhs. So that's it. Suppose I make a remittance of 10 lakhs for pursuing education through a loan obtained from a financial institution. Means I get a loan also now. So then 0.5% on what? On the remaining amount. 10 lakhs minus 7 lakhs. This is customer C. Okay. So 10 lakhs minus 7 lakhs. So it is 3 lakhs and 0.5% on the 3 lakhs. Okay. So this is the way this numerical is to be solved. If you get such numerical in exam, kindly solve it this way only. Remember the basic rule, up to 7 lakhs, no tax. Okay. Now join the batch. See this Sankalp batch. ABM, BFM, ABFM, BRBL, everything is covered. All the 4 subjects are covered, numericals, objective questions covered. Just now the batch has started. Immediately join it. Because now you saw how difficult the problems of BFM are. So we'll be covering such difficult numericals, and once remember module B comes, that is more difficult. So that's why join it ASAP. Okay. How to join this? Let me show you. See this. Go to Adda 24/7. In fact, if you're having the app, go through the app. Okay. In the app, you're getting coin systems. By collecting the coins, you can gain 1% almost. Okay. So go to Adda 24/7. Click on JIB and CIB. Okay. Now click on CIB November 23. Now you'll see the batch, Sankalpa batch. Okay. Click on this batch, Sankalpa batch. Okay. Done. Now look at this. 300 plus hours online live classes, 22 test series, 65 ebooks. What all do you need? This much. Even if you do this much, you'll definitely clear the exam. Recorded videos are available. So if you miss out on any class, you can get the recorded videos. Click on buy now. Put the code J. Look at this. JC80 is already applied. So 80% off is already given to you. So 23,999 reduces to 4,799. This is an investment for lifetime. And just 4,799. Invest it immediately. In fact, I would suggest you to go a step further. Join Mahapack. What is the Mahapack? Let me show you. Go to Adda 24/7 again. Click on JIB CIB Mahapack. Now click on CIB Mahapack. If you click on CIB Mahapack, again look at this. This Mahapack is having 500 plus online live hours, 92 test series, 206 ebooks, 949 videos. My God. And at what cost? Only 7,367. And in Mahapack, what are you getting? You are getting multiple batches. Number one, you are getting live classes, video courses, you get ebooks, tests, you get mini and mega marathons, practice papers, everything you are getting, isn't it? So click on buy now. Now look at this. Already the code is applied. 80% is applied over here. So you're getting 36,837 is discounted to 7,367. And validity, double validity. So join ASAP. This is applicable only for this code and for this period only. It won't last for long. So use this code, join it immediately, join the Mahapack and join the batches. Okay. I'll be back tomorrow with another series. Till then, bye. Keep studying and do join the batch.